Well, welcome back to the Packers film room. Today we're going to take a look at defensive side of the ball. We looked yesterday or earlier this week, whenever you watch this, on Michael Pratt. All Michael Pratt's attempts from the first preseason game against the Browns. Today we're going to look at two defensive players that I'm pretty excited about. Two rookies Packers drafted this year. We are looking at Javon Bullard and Evan Williams, two safeties. So we're going to start here. We're going to do 4 plays from Bullard, 4 plays from Williams. Is obviously not a comprehensive look, but just some things I saw in terms of how they were used that kind of got me excited. So we're going to start out. That was way too big of a circle. There he is, right there. Javon Bullard down at the end of the line. We're going to have a run to the side. We'll watch him real quick, and then we'll run it back. There he is, kind of pushing. String it out, man. String it out. Not a whole lot to this one, so we didn't spend a whole lot of time. Again, man, you're trying to push this thing out, right? You're attacking here. That's him, attack. Get that hand in. Push him back. String this out. Make that guy. Don't give him a cut back. Make him string that out until help arrives. That's what his job is here. That's what he's trying to do. He's not being too aggressive. He's not trying to shoot inside. You're not trying to shoot that in. Leave that outside gap open. Nothing like that. Stringing that out. Gaining room. Look at him pushing. By him doing that, you now got backside by Preston Smith. Preston Smith, I didn't cover that up. It looks like 91 to me. You've got the outside here as well. You've got no cutback. You've got a guy here in the cutback lane. You got him ready to come over the top. Again, stringing that out, doing his job. That's Preston Smith. Until McDuffie kind of comes over, hits him, and then is taken out of bounds. Nice job. Doing a little dirty work up front. We'll look at this from the other angle as well. Yeah, maybe not the prettiest thing in the world in terms of what he's asked to do, but man, this is what he has to do on here. So get your hand to the side. You can see him. Look at that helmet too. He got outside helmet, then he'll flash back inside. He's not given no cutback lane. See him there? He went outside, cut back inside, peek inside. Don't give him anything. Keep it going. Get outside. Keep stringing that sucker out. Nicely done by Javon Bullard. Again, kind of a thankless job. He doesn't get the tackle. Doesn't pick up any stats on that. Just down there doing what he needs to do. All right, and here we've got. He really only played. What I wanted to look at was Bullard in single high. He didn't really play much single high. I think 2 snaps as a single high safety here. They kind of. Anthony Johnson Jr. was back there. Evan Williams was back there a bit. But only 2 Bullard that he didn't really have much. I think both runs that were tackled by the time he rallied. So I wanted to include some of that. Maybe we will in the future, but not today. There he is in 2 high. We're running like a Tampa 2. This is almost a pick. This is really nice work from Bullard. So we'll kind of watch him get into his back pedal, see that throw, and just drive on it. So we've got, this is 2nd and 17. So they know it's going long. They've got kind of a 2 high. Looks like Quay's running up the pipe there. So you got this Tampa 2 look. They're going to be running, I think, high corner. You're running low. And then I think they're running one of these guys. I probably have that wrong, but they're running one guy up the pipe there, I think. So Quay's going to kind of carry a guy. Actually, I think he's going to break out there, I think is what ends up happening, which we'll see. But again, the guy we're keeping an eye on at the moment, Javon Bullard, has that 2 high look. So there we go. Everyone's zone. You got this this front facing, this spot drop kind of country zone here. Everyone's facing up. You got Quay carrying that man up the pipe. Split that wide there. So you got kind of a Tampa 2 look. Now you're splitting. Ball's in the air at this point. So we've got, actually let's keep this. Let's do blue for offense. Might as well. So he's got this high. He's cutting over, so Quay's going to kind of settle down here. Do that in yellow, I guess. Quay settle down there. He's playing up a little too far, but you got this cutoff here. He's got, now here's what we got here. He's got the 2 high, right? So he's taking the deep, which we've got this man taking the deep. Let me get my colors right. There we go. But he sees the ball. Ball's already in the air. You can see it right there. The ball right there. The balls are in the air. It is going here. So quick trigger on that, man. And just fires down. Throws offline. The guy kind of slows. You can kind of see him slow out of the break. Dive. Gets a hand on it, or else Bullard probably gets a pick there. Just watch him again. He's playing 2 high. You're taking that high corner. Back pedal, back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. Ball's out. Drive on that. Really nice instincts. Quick drive to the ball there. A little mad at himself. Didn't get the pick. I think it hits the right receiver's hands if I'm not mistaken. You can kind of see him at the top there. See him right up here. We'll see him in the back pedal, and again we'll see him in the screen at the end. Back pedal, back pedal, back pedal. ball's out. You can already see him driving. This guy's going deep. He's driving down right there on that out route. Really nice job. Good instincts. Good closing speed. And yeah, that is just tipped. Bullard might have it. That's a tough catch. He's on the ground, dude. But really nice instincts. Well done by Bullard there. We've got our third clip from Bullard. He is going to be... Where's he? Left slot. There he is. Number 20. Right down there. So we're going to have kind of a... he's just going to rally to the tackle. I like this one. He's dropping back. Got this run. Waits it out. Really nice driving down. So, I mean, he's not asked to do much here. You're not doing much. You got to run off tackle here maybe, I guess. I don't know. But then Bullard's going to kind of back up. You got these two guys backing up as the wide receivers press him. Once Bullard sees it, just evade the tackle, make a nice, or evade the block, I guess. See that? He sees him, run right down at him, close, make the tackle. Tough angle at the end there. It's hard to flatten that out underneath there, but really nice tackle then by Bullard. Good closing, good tackle. Look at it from the other angle as well. Well done. I mean, this shows, to me, again, some of what we saw in the last one as well. Some of the closing speed, some of the instincts, some of his quick trigger downhill. Very exciting stuff for me, hopefully for you. Last one from Bullard. He is going to be just down here, playing tight to the line, outside, over this kind of stack look from the Browns. Just a nice little sticky bit of man-to-man coverage. Little inside out, hands on the receiver. Again, ball doesn't really go to him, but here we go. Bam, stay with him, cut back inside, get some hands, come back inside, not really anywhere to go with the ball. Yeah, really versatile guy, which we knew coming out of Georgia, what he could bring. And again, we saw him just in here. We saw him in the right slot on that first play. We saw him as one of the safeties in a too high look. We saw him in the left slot rallying for the tackle against a run. And then we saw him here at the playing outside over a stack and playing man-to-man coverage. So really versatile guy. I think he showed his stuff. Again, it's preseason, so level of competition will be higher. I'm excited to see where he will go, kind of how that rotation looks when him and McKinney are on the field together. But this was a really good first look at what Bullard can bring you from a versatility standpoint. We're now going to move to Evan Williams. Evan Williams, another safety. Again, we actually get some single high looks here. He is going to be, to me, and we'll talk about it, kind of more of your thumper guy a little bit. We saw more single high looks here, and we'll see him, again, on our 4 snaps doing that. But another guy with really good instincts, man. Good nose for the ball, good angles, really good tackling angles. And you'll see him here. I mean, what he's asked to do, they're going to do what we see a lot, fake wide, boot. And so he's going to take the run, robot back, so it's a rollover and back. So instead of just backpedaling back, he's going to turn, run, find that crosser coming from here, I think probably. Find that crosser, get underneath the crosser, and then we'll see him. Once he gets underneath there, ball's thrown in front of him, attack that ball there. So we'll see him, again, right there, Evan Williams. We got him right there. Kind of gets in there, backpedals. All right, play the run, back out from the run, find the crosser, get underneath the crosser. As soon as that ball's out, see right there, he's getting ready to throw. Eyes already back, find him, and then a really nice form tackle on that. Stick your feet down, get your body into it, make a stop. Really nicely done. So we'll see him. He's just off screen, but that's him right there with his hand raised. We can see there. So we'll watch him here. There he is, back into the box. There he is right there. Play the run, back up, back up, back up. And then under this slam route here. So this guy had kind of like fake block down and then release. Nice little slam route there. Find him, head around. Nice tackle. Nice instincts. Well done by Evan Williams there. Second clip. We get a single high. Again, what I wanted out of Bullard. We did not get out of Bullard, but we got out of Evan Williams. So I think this is going to be a run, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, backpedal. And then he just, man, again, knows for the ball, knows where to find it. So he's going to backpedal a little, but then once he sees it, backpedal. Once he sees it, he finds that alley, fills it, makes the hit. Backpedal, sees the run. There's a handoff there. The handoff, he sees it, quick trigger down. Take one of I mean, from what we saw from Bullard in Georgia versus what we're seeing here, he doesn't quite have the speed of a guy like Bullard, so that closing speed is a little slower. But he takes good angles. Again, he's gonna kind of navigate his way through traffic there, find him, make the tackle. We'll watch him from the backside here as well, from that single high position. Handoff. He sees it, trigger down. Find him. I mean, you can see from this angle too. You can't even really see where that running back is. But he makes his way down. Once he breaks out, he finds him, makes the hit, takes him down. Really nicely done from that position. This one's going to be, I think that's him right there, aligned in the box again, which I really think, I mean, especially early going, if he's getting out there a whole lot, I think this is his best position. This is where he's best used. And I mean, this is the one, helmet comes off, one of the more memorable plays from the game, I think. Eventually, he gets up. They end up whistling it down because not only, I think, was his knee down, but he also stepped out of bounds. So what he's going to be doing here, fall into, again, this kind of spot drop zone, drop back, eyes forward. Once the guy kind of clears his zone, he's got his eyes open. See him? He's kind of pass off, eyes forward. This guy's passed by, eyes are forward. Eyes are now down there because that guy's dropping out of the backfield here. As soon as that ball's out, attack that outside shoulder. See him right there? Attack that shoulder. The wrong thing. It's a little too light, but that'll work just fine. Hit him. Hang on for dear life. Doesn't bring him down. Hangs on to him. Ends up picking up the tackle. We'll see him here. Again, we'll watch him. He's just going to drop back into that spot drop, that country zone, whatever you call it. Pass that guy off. Keep your eyes forward. Attack the outside. He's going to the outside there. Make contact. Just hang on. Again, maybe not the prettiest one. Not the prettiest form tackle. That dude is, big. But Evan Williams hangs on for dear life. Brings him down. Gain of 2 on 3rd and 6. So Williams certainly does his job there. And I mean, one of the things with him again here is just that kind of quick trigger down, that quick recognition. All right, I've passed my guy off. My eyes are forward. I've got this guy. I'm not jumping it too hard. I'm not getting too much in there. I'm waiting for my turn. As soon as that ball's out, I attack. That's very well done by Evan Williams. All right, last one, because you're all probably tired of hearing my voice. I know I certainly am. We got him once again. Single high. This is the fumble, I think the first play of the second quarter, if I'm not mistaken, or third quarter, sorry. Drop back. Again, find, it's a screen. Navigate through everything. Make a hit. Knock it out. And you can see him again. I mean, he'll back up. You're carrying this, you got this kind of deep crosser coming here. So he's responsible for that. So you can kind of see him. He's going to backpedal. Fall over there. And then once he gets out here and he sees it as a screen, kind of weaves his way down, makes his way through. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. All right, I'm starting to carry this. You got the screen is already there. Ball's out. You got guys coming down. And then he's just going to kind of make his way through. Again, that closing speed I don't think is elite. But, I mean, he does what he needs to do. He gets to the ball, finds his way through, finds number 41. And we'll look at it from the other angles again. Makes it on the ball. And I think it's hard to tell in the mess there. I think it is Williams that forces the fumble here. But here he is. So we got our last one here. There he is there. And he's going to drop back. Again, he's got this crosser in front of him. Ball's out in the hands. Here he is. Just straight down the field, man. You've got outside here. You've got guys in the inside here. He's firing straight down the field in that open space. Right where the guy's getting ready to go. Tries to make a juke on him. Still gets his hand around. Pops the ball out. Nicely done from Evan Williams. So I think from these two rookies, again, one of the things I would have liked to have seen, I think he only played 2 snaps, was Bullard in the single high. We didn't get to see as much of that as I wanted to, and he didn't really do much when he was back there. But I know Bullard, when we saw him, we saw versatility. We saw him excelling, doing good things. I don't know about excelling, doing good things in multiple positions. We saw instincts, closing speed, intelligence. I think we saw some tackling in there as well, and again the versatility, just lining up different spots and doing well at those places. So Bullard was very exciting, even if I didn't necessarily see him where I wanted to see him today. That's a selfish thing for me personally. Williams, we saw a couple snaps to single high. I do think I think we saw here in this one and the other one from single high, we did see again some of those instincts in terms of, or not instincts, I guess, his closing, his path to the ball, knowing where that's going, finding his way through the blockers, all of that. I think his instincts are good. I kept saying his closing speed isn't as good as Bullard. That's not really a knock on him. I think Bullard has very good closing speed, and Williams is fine. I think for a single high safety, he's fine there. But I think early going, I think just body type and what we see from him, I feel like Evan Williams is best suited if he's going to see in the field much on the defensive side of the ball as a rookie, in the box, kind of not necessarily the hybrid linebacker, but kind of that on the outskirts of the box. He's maybe he's hand fighting with some tight ends. He's falling back into zone like what we saw when he made that tackle on that leak out there. So I'm really, really excited about what we saw with both of these guys. Can't wait to see more. Again, hopefully we see some more Bullard in single high in week 2 preseason. But even if we don't, I'm excited to dig into these guys. I'm very excited to see what both of these guys can bring and what they showed in the first preseason game. So hope you all enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later.